Welcome back. Time for our Friday Egg News. Let's check in with Jill Welke over at Wax.
Good morning.
Hello there,
Flannel
Jill.
Friday.
Well, I've made it through the week, so I thought I better embrace the Friday vibe a little bit here, and
Well,
it's
it's gonna
not
cool.
flannel. Well, it's not flannel. It's just bright.
It's just bright. Oh,
okay.
it looks a little flannelly, so I feel like it still fits the vibe.
Well,
Is that a word?
we make it
Flannelly or
work.
Vibe?
Flannelly.
I think I just made it up.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
Well, I like Flannel Friday, but it's too warm for that just yet.
Yes.
True. Maybe over the weekend you can pull one out on Sunday.
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. Well, why don't we jump into our ag news? Now it is time for another update on that highly pathogenic avian influenza, and that's the H5N1. In the last 30 days, there's been one case detected in a poultry flock in California, affecting about 1,400 birds, and 3 cases in livestock out in California. The Wisconsin Department of Ag, Trade, and Consumer Protection also released numbers from milk samples. In over 12,000 samples taken since May, no positives have been found here in Wisconsin. And the numbers of samples were up dramatically during the summer fair season. Still no positives here in Wisconsin. And buyers from across Central and South America, as well as the Caribbean, met face-to-face with United States red meat exporters at the 13th Latin American Product Showcase, hosted by the United States Meat Export Federation the end of July in Guatemala City. 67 exhibitors and representatives from more than 80 USMEF members companies had the opportunity to show their goods to buyers from 18 different countries. The event is used to attract new customers and develop more export markets. Now, the funding support comes from the USDA, the National Pork Board, the Beef Checkoff Program, the Nebraska Beef Council, and the Indiana Soy Alliance to put together and work on that beef export market. And total tractor sales were down just under 5% in July in the U.S. And in Canada, the total tractor sales in July were down just 2%. But when it comes to combine sales, the two countries tell a different story. July combine sales in the U.S. were down 44%, while combine sales in Canada were up 11%. And that's compared to last year. While total tractor sales for the year were down almost 5% in the U.S., total tractor sales in Canada for the first part of the year were up 1.5%. Total combine sales for the first part of the year were down in both countries, 43% in the U.S. and 3% in Canada. And I always like to do a fun story on Fridays, and let's talk blueberries. They add billions to the U.S. economy every year. Blueberry growers and importers contribute over $9 billion in annual economic impact to the U.S. economy, and calculated out to nearly $25 million every day. And this is according to reports from the U.S. Highbush Blueberry Council. Over 61,600 full-time jobs are created and sustained through the blueberry industry each year, with about $3.3 billion in labor income generated annually by the business. The top states in blueberry production are Georgia, Washington, California, Michigan, Oregon, and Florida, all with over $400 million in economic impact each year. And blueberries are a favorite of mine, those Michigan blueberries. Ooh, you can't get any better than that. Let's slide on over to our market board. December corn is trading at $4.12. That's up 0.5 cent. December wheat's also up 0.5 cent and trading at $5.30, with November soybeans trading at $10.59, up 3 cents. And our cheese markets. Barrel cheese is holding steady again today and trading at $1.81, with block cheese at $1.78, down 8.75 cents. And grade AA butter down 5 cents and trading at $2.24. In our Class 3 milk futures, For August, down 3 cents and trading at 17.38. September down 36 cents and trading at 18.39. With October down another 17 cents and trading at 17.93. And that Class 3 milk futures trending downward into next year. A little bit dismal for our dairy farmers. That's what I have for your ag news and markets on this finally Friday morning.
You were talking about blueberries, and I was just doing my Happy Days, Richie Cunningham. I found my thrills on Blueberry Hill.
I'm glad you're
Pat's
singing
Domino. Yeah.
He'll be singing it the rest of the morning
Oh,
now
yeah.
that
I was
it's
just
stuck in
playing
his
it
head.
on my phone, so I love blueberries too.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
I can't get enough. I froze a bunch, so I'll have for all winter.
Oh,
Awesome.
Look at you planning ahead. Love it, Jill.
All right.
Will we see you next week?
You will see me
Okay,
next
we'll
week.
see you next week.
So you guys have a great weekend.
You too.
From the North Pole.